Sure, it's only been 3 days, but man, I miss Barry, man. I usually talk to him at least once every other day or so. I know he said he needed some time to be alone, but how come he's ignoring all of our ways to try and contact him?
Well, Barry is a very competitive person, you know. Give him some time. That battle with Brock affected him way more than either of us could have expected.
But Donnie, that didn't seem like a normal fit of rage, like you might expect if someone fails in a high-stress situation. I've seen that. I've felt that. What Barry was feeling was something more.
Joey, I'm not an expert on stuff like this, but Barry has some of the best people in the world to talk to, the very best. If you're worried, you could always send the Secret Service over there.
Well, if I have the Secret Service knocking on his door only to find out he's just having dinner with his family, I'll feel like a total jackass.
Then don't. Just give him time.
I think you're right, but if he doesn't respond for another week, I'm going there myself. We'll just have to give him more time and record without him today.
Well, I expected to. So I've already invited someone else who should be arriving any second now.
Mr. President, your guest has arrived.
Perfect timing.
Hello, Mr. President. I'm glad I could be here. Hold on. Is that seriously Pokemon I see on the TV there? I thought it was a jest when you told me that we'll sit down and play Pokemon with Joey Biden. Did April Fool's Day come early or something?
No. It just feels wrong with it being just Joey and I in the room here, like we're missing a vital third piece. Barry isn't available to record, and we've skipped a few sessions already.
And we've got to get to work here with paying off this national debt. We can't let Barry taking time off stop us from recording, even if he is our friend.
National debt? Barry isn't available? Recording? You've missed a few sessions already? This can't be real. Why would two sorry excuses for politicians on opposite sides of the aisle sit around the Oval Office and record Pokemon games? That has to be a joke, especially at the part where you mentioned paying off the national debt. That is a joke, right? There's simply no way. Don't tell me that I'm giving you guys too much credit right now. There's no way that either of you are thinking you could pay back over $30 trillion with YouTube videos, right?
I mean, here's the deal, man. It's no joke. No, sir. Have you seen how much that marker peer or MRR beastly guys make? All we have to do is scale that to the United States, and you've got a cash cow right there. That reminds me of the story back in the day when I lived in a small village. There was this beautiful, buxom woman. Her name was Lactocinius bovis. The dirty fellows of the village referred to her as the cash cow. You see, the reason they called her that was precisely because she was a big fucking cow.
What the f***?
Listen here, Benny boy, let's sit down and start playing. I'm sure we're all very busy, so let's quit wasting time. You brought your headphones, right?
Well, yes, of course.
Awesome. Now get ready to get offended.
Excuse me?
Hello, all my Americans and soon-to-be Americans by the time this series is done. Welcome back to, I believe, Part 4 of Pokemon Clover. Barry isn't here today. He's busy. But I've invited another well-known guest onto the President's Gaming channel. Say hi, Shapiro.
So this isn't a joke? And if it's President's Gaming, then why didn't you invite Bush or Clinton?
Well, Billy's a bit of a complete jackass, and as for Georgie, well...
He's become a bit weird since he discovered smoking weed and generating AI art.
Gee golly, I love the future.
Yeah, I think he spends most of his free time doing that. You ever play Pokemon, Benny?
I mean, yeah, when I was like 15.
Ah, so you're a nerd and a Gen 1er.
I mean, being a nerd isn't a bad thing, is it? And a Gen 1er, come again?
Hey, Benny, read this guy's lines.
Okay. The Goldberg-Rubenstein Corporation only owns 87% of Pokemart shares. How could we control anything? Here, Goy, have a free potion. It's on the house. Ah, so this must be a fan game, I take it. Was that supposed to be offensive?
What? Of course not. He's just a business owner. And he gave out free samples.
Yeah, I'm like the only non-Jew billionaire.
That's a complete lie, Trump. And is that man wearing a tinfoil hat telling us to not buy things from a Jew-owned store? What the hell is this game, and why are you playing it? This has to be a setup or something. Is the CIA gonna come in here and assassinate me or something?
What? No, we're just playing a game, Benny. Barry initially chose it because of the amount of content, but he had no idea about exactly what content it had.
Wait, what's happening?
Wait!
That was so cool.
That Joey wannabe creeping behind the gym just flashed us!
Yeah, I like Flash. I get lost in caves without it. And come on, Donnie, just because he was old doesn't mean you have to compare him to me.
I'm astonished. I expected that we'd be having an interview or something. The most logical thing I can conclude so far is that I'm probably dreaming.
Holy fuck, man. Yes, this is real. You really did fly up here to play Pokemon with the United States presidents. Get it through your damn skull.
Oh, really? Get it through my damn skull?
Guys, settle down.
Settle down? This emotionally stunted man-child just invited me here to waste my time and effort, and now he's raising his voice at me? I had an interview scheduled with The Rock, but I had to bail so I could make this. It's not every day someone gets to talk to not one, but two presidents.
Yeah, and we're thankful you're here.
Yeah, and I regret expecting anything from this. A Republican I didn't want to vote for, and probably the worst president of all time.
Oh man, that's mean.
Joey, I'm sorry to say, but he's absolutely correct on the part he said about you. But it's not my fault you didn't want to make America great again.
Guys, can we please avoid politics? This is supposed to be for fun and saving the United States. And, oh my gosh, I love this little guy. We have to catch one.
He kind of looks like Banjo from Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh my gosh, he does. And he's a ground type too. He could beat Brock. Can we find it nearby?
Maybe. Maybe it's in the cave up ahead. It looks like a cave dweller.
That thing is literally a shit mole.
Yeah, and so is your attitude.
There's no way Trump is talking to me about attitudes.
Oh, but I am. I'm one of the most positive people I know. I'm positive for the American people. That's why we're here. Do you think I really want to be here playing video games with Joey Biden and some nerdy Jew?
What? Are you saying you don't like video games? Then how come you even know about famed 90s video game mascot icons Banjo and Kazooie?
Well, I...
Stop. Be quiet. Pikman is evolving. We can beat Brock with him.
Oh my fucking God. Holy shit!
No. Oh, look what they did to my boy.
So I assume you didn't expect it to evolve into a fire type? If I recall correctly, Pokemon don't usually completely replace their typings, yes?
No, what the fuck? He lost his grass typing. Are you kidding? Great. Now we have 2 fire types and no shot of beating Brock.
Who cares about Brock right now? He's suffering. Holy crap.
Yes, I'm sure if these pixels on a screen were real, it would be in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, maybe if we toss him in some water, he'll turn into a water type. Maybe he only evolved into a fire type because you taught him Sunny Day. We can fix this.
Joey, if I ever get prompted to do that, I will. Even though he'll probably just evolve on level up. What is it with these freaks always wanting to show me their bug collection?
Yeah, the last time someone showed me their bug collection, poof, that didn't end well for anyone. That cry sends chills up my spine every time I hear it.
Joey, if you're talking about the bugs I think you're talking about, then we should leave it at that.
I'm upset at the fact that not only did we lose our ace for the next 2 gyms or so, but also gain something that's not going to do shit in either of them. Could this day get any worse? Girl, yes it can. I want to deck this fucking bug. God!
A Keck Roach? Like what people used to say in WoW. Why do you want to deck it?
The urge to kill rises higher and higher with each passing moment it is on the screen.
Wow.
Thanks for showing me your bugs, kid. Don't go home thinking you'll see your parents ever again.
Imagine if that voice clip was leaked to the media, Trump. You'd never live that one down.
Man, my people have been digging up like 60 years to find some dirt on Trump, and nothing they find sticks. I bet they'd kill for that.
Oh, don't worry about me. This is only going to YouTube, and I'm sure no one will take that clip out of context.
Oh boy, we're almost at the Pokemon Center.
Is this person supposed to be an African Muslim? Why are they purple?
Well, let's just say that basketball jinx people don't have a good history with Pokemon.
And what is that supposed to mean? And did this person just mention Kwanzaa? I question the authenticity of a holiday that was invented 60 years ago by a purveyor of the Black Power movement, who was convicted of felony assault, torture, and false imprisonment. Not to mention it's not a part of any religion per se. However, it was made exclusively as a quote-unquote black person holiday, which I simply don't agree with. I believe that promotes an unhealthy atmosphere in the public conscious, where one group is born with more freedom than another, which I...
Jesus, Benny, what the hell? We didn't invite you here so you can comb over every single piece of dialogue in this game and make a counterpoint to it. This game has 0 limits on what is put in it, all right? Don't think hard about it.
Okay. To sum it up, for the sake of simplicity, I believe any holiday could be celebrated by anyone, even if they are disregarding its origins. As long as the people celebrating have no ill will and are passing on a good message, then that's all I care about. If someone in Europe wants to celebrate Thanksgiving, then go ahead. I think that's a little weird, but hey, if you're for unity and spending time with the ones you love, then go for it.
Jesus, man, please don't go on and on like that again. I feel like I'm going to throw up. This is one of my special moments where I can mostly drop my political shtick and let loose and relax. I don't like to spend my downtime being too politically charged. I like to relax.
Yes, same here. When I'm at home, the last thing I want to do is be political. It's weird. I've sort of developed this switch in my head that I flip on and off. I'm not home right now. I mean, I'm sitting in a room with two of the most powerful men in the world, regardless of your sad political or mental states. That's definitely work-related, so I use my work brain, and I'm sure you two will sit down with me for an exclusive interview for my site, The Daily Wire, after this, right?
Well, no, I don't think either of us want to do that.
What? You won't even let me interview you two about political affairs in our country? Why was I even invited?
Well, I just thought that you are a super smart guy, and personally, while you dunk on me constantly and we may not see eye to eye on everything, I believe you have good intentions, and you're an American citizen, so you're serving your country well by coming on here. Not many people get such a privilege.
Wait. Hold on. This guy will sell us a water type. We can beat Brock.
Joey,
Yeah,
stop!
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the computer.
What is he doing?
Joey, stop!
I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it? And oh, please catch this, Evie.
I am absolutely fucking fuming right now, Joey, but I will still catch this damn thing.
Well, it's interesting to see that Biden is just as incompetent in his personal life as he is running the country. At least you're consistent in one way.
Man, Benny, don't bully me. I already feel bad enough.
Seriously, don't you have any backbone at all? You're the president.
Please let me name the Evie.
He is the president in title alone, Benny. Pretty much the only thing he does is attend speeches and sign papers.
Well, I thought that part was obvious, but is it really that bad?
Don't know. I don't know if things would be better or worse if he actually thought about any of the stuff he did. I mean, just look at what he's naming this Pokemon that resembles Eevee. Is that something a president would do?
To be fair, I don't think presidents name call as much as you either, though.
Shut up, pencil neck.
Oh, what the fuck is this kid asking?
Average Fortnite player. All right, everyone, we cut back to where we were before. Joey started jumping around like a stupid child and unplugged the PC. I bought that water type from the guy who normally sells Magikarp. Hopefully this thing isn't as useless as Magikarp, or Joey for that matter.
Donnie, I already apologized 150 times. Please stop.
Consider your apology accepted, given the fact that we'll be using your stupid Eevee bug thing instead of our butterfly thing. The Eevee is a fairy type, so I think that's just a lot more interesting. I'm hoping it can evolve. And also, I hope we can get to the name raider soon, because I know what we're going to name this Trubate, but I was button mashing when I bought it. So I skipped the name raider. Barry showed me a screenshot of someone's suggestion for a Pokemon name, which is actually the only suggestion we've gotten as of yet. But I think it fits this Pokemon pretty well. By the way, if you have any Pokemon names at all, whether it be a general vague name for any Mon or for a specific Pokemon, please comment them down below.
I'll have Barry tell our editor to keep an eye out in the comments for nicknames. We can do that wheelie thingy. You know, the one that spins around.
I'll wheel spin, Joey.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Man, that arm thing reminds me of Barry. I wish he were... Huh, Barry.
You're back!
Well, now I'm not even a third wheel. I'm a fourth wheel.
Hey boys, and just who the hell is this? Ben Shapiro?
Nice to meet you too, Obama.
Gah! Wait, I've heard that voice somewhere.
Well, probably from YouTube or TikTok or something, considering I own libs like yourself all day on those sites.
Forget it. I hope you boys haven't replaced me. And I'm sorry to have kept you both waiting.
Nah, Barry, it's all good. We were just worried about you. We only just started recording again today.
I wasn't worried, by the way. I honestly couldn't have cared less. Just tell us what's going on next time, so you're not annoying me. Stupid idiot!
Oh, Donnie is...
Whoa!
Whoa.
What
Johnny.
the fuck, man? And Pikman 2.
What? Look at what they did to my boy!
I thought evolutions were special around here.
Yeah, they are, just not those ones. And why would you care, Ben? They're just a miserable pile of pixels, right?
Donnie, you just skipped 2 evolutions, and one of them was Pikman. I can get you skipping Don's, but you were the one who named Pikman.
We already saw Pikman evolve, and no one cares about Don.
What do you mean you already saw Pikman evolve? And ha! You said his name.
Bullshit, fake news. This is a witch hunt. That was so rigged.
Donnie, the only thing that was rigged was the last election.
Wait,
But Barry,
what?
you all right, man? Happy you're back.
Yeah, Joey, I'm better now. I feel like I need to share a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes in my life here.
Oh, no, Barry. Don't feel like we're forcing you to do anything.
Do it now.
I will. For the past few years, late 2016 to be specific, I've been having nightmares. And I've been hearing things. The nightmares have been pretty consistent, but the hearing of things has been rare. That was until, for some reason, we sat down and started playing Clover. Not only have I heard more and more as we've played, but I've felt things too. My emotions have spiked, and I feel some otherworldly sense of something. Whenever that stuff happens, I feel a sharp pain that's almost blinding. All of these things has been taking its toll on my marriage and my relations with people in general. It's just hard to come out about this stuff because people will think I'm crazy, but I'm not. This all happened to me for a reason. I don't know if there's any good way to deal with it, but I decided I'm needed here. You guys need me. The American people need me. I can't stay in bed all day.
Wow. Obama, I know you love hearing yourself talk, but man, you're full of yourself.
Damn it. I forgot you were even here.
I don't think he's full of himself. I just think he's full of it. Barry, you have schizophrenia. You need medication.
Donny, you don't really think that, do you? And Benny, that was so uncalled for, man. I was hoping to get to know the real Benny some more, you know? Sit back and play some games with you. I won't take all the things you've said about Barry and I personally. That's all just political business, right? Let's just set that aside and have a fun time, man. No malarkey. Switch from work Benny to home Benny.
No, Joey. He's right, or at least he's right about the me from 2016 and before. I'm like a different person from how I was then, and if he's judging me from back then he's right. I was full of myself. But Benny, I promise I've changed since then.
Wow, I didn't expect Obama to make me feel like an asshole today, but hey, I guess stranger things have happened. I didn't expect any of this when I came here. I expected a shouting match with myself having to use some good old facts and logic, but you're serious, aren't you? You're all serious.
Wow, Barry, okay. You may politically be crazy, but I believe you.
What a touching conversation to have while catching a Pokemon that's covered in shit.
Yes, please.
Yes, yay. Oh, joyous day. This guy is my new favorite Pokemon. He is so adorable.
Joey, what the fuck? It's literally called the Feces Pokemon.
Yeah, and that's what makes him special.
Feces or not, this guy's a ground fighting type. He fits into the team super well, and I already know what I'm going to name him.
Banjo? Oh, I guess this shit monster does look like Banjo. How unfortunate.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Speaking of thinking, it's time to hit up that comment section again. Last part, I didn't quite get to every comment I wanted to, but we got pretty much all the voice-related ones. So that's good. I'll go through the few I didn't get to, as well as last episode's comment question. We've got a huge comment coming up, but let's start off tame. According to Jimmy John Joe Jr., apparently the lead developer of Clover saw at least our first part, and he said he likes it. I don't know how you know that, Jimmy John Joe Jr., but that's awesome. I'm glad both you and him liked that vid. Hopefully you watch them all.
The lead developer saw our video. Holy moly, that's amazing. I've never gotten noticed by anyone before.
Joey, you are literally the current sitting president. What are you talking about? And what's the big deal about someone in particular noticing you?
I've got this one, Joey. You see, Benny, they didn't notice Joey. They noticed me. They came here for me. They saw the video and thought, what is this? The greatest president in American history playing a Pokemon game? How fascinating. Then they clicked on the video and watched it. I have many fans all across not only America, but the world. And you know what that means? I'm going to get my own official, unofficial Fakemon added to this game.
Donnie, you added a lot onto that. No, not that thing, no!
Holy shit, Obama wasn't kidding about his mental state. He sees a lovely chest filled with valuables, and he screams terrified.
It just killed our lame water type. We don't stand a chance against Brock. We can't win.
Barry, stop with that negative attitude, man. Our water type only fainted because Donnie is using some cheap knockoff Chinese Pokeballs to try and catch it. It got some free hits in.
True news. And I already know the name for this thing. I'm also going to get to two comments in particular that really apply to last episode. Coincidentally, we have Fishman573 again, the guy who commented about Krogunk last time. He says this game is so damn hard that we need the experience share on. He also highlights in particular the absurd difficulty that the fourth and last gym has. If he's to be believed, I feel sorry for the poor sap who has to face them.
Given what's happened, I hope it's not Barry.
We also have Caps Lock Prime here, who says he just usually checks in on Clover LPs, but he's actually going to watch ours. He also said, don't forget about Wonder Trading. They're one of his favorite parts. Lim Ao.
Did you just say
Yes,
Lim?
I did. I also want to personally thank each patriot who likes the video and leaves a comment supporting our series. There are so many kind words said, and I can say for each of us here, except maybe Benny, I don't know, he's not really too invested. But for us presidents, I can say thank you for the support. I can't individually show each comment here, but I saw one in particular when I was scrolling through Barry's phone just now that I think perfectly encompasses everything. And that's Famines Banico's Simple W.
Wow. Leading by example. If you want to leave a comment but don't know what to say, just say W.
Damn right.
All right, I'm going to briefly talk about cries again. It'll be quick. First, we have Misha Koniak-Polsky, once again, the person who I did the Mankey and Krabby line cries for, who also said that their favorite Pokemon cry for this game specifically is one called Von Dash, who says shit. We'll keep an ear out for that one. And Ben, since you weren't around for our last video, where we all did our best impressions of our viewers' favorite Pokemon cries, how about I give you one since we had someone late to the party? We have Triggered Cat, whose name may or may not be related to the Litten evolution line, who would like to hear someone do the Litten line of Pokemon.
All right, let me listen to that line over my headset real quick. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And his picture is JFK, who is probably the last decent Democrat in office.
Benny, come on. Oh, our fish is evolving.
Does it even look different?
Well, it definitely isn't as happy, but this guy can probably solo Brock. I also don't like that it laughs. I don't like when my fish laugh at me. It reminds me of that one puffer fish.
The one with the carrot?
Yes, the one with the carrot. Now try your best at the Litten line.
Right. I'm pretty all right at impressions, so here I go. So, how was it?
Thank God you weren't here for last episode.
I agree, but let's finally do last episode's comment question on your favorite gyms, plenty of returning, and familiar faces on this one. That's how we know you a real one. Here, Donnie, read this first one right here.
The one your thumb is covering up, move it. The best gym was Joe Mama. Fuck you.
Ha ha ha! Donnie, you just got finessed!
Joe Mama is still funny?
Yes, it is. Thanks, Matthew Webb.
Anyway, we're going to fight Brock here, so we should end the episode on that. Let's hurry up the comment questions.
Benny, you do the honors of reading these off since you're our special guest.
I also talk the fastest. But in rapid fire succession, we've got Matthew King, who just says, ice type.
Can't argue
We
with
have
that.
Dr. Devil, who says they liked the psychic gym from Emerald because it's the first gym to have 2 gym leaders instead of 1.
That was
Namster
cool.
Poleman says he likes Brawley's gym because he doesn't know when the next battle is going to be.
You like getting jumped
Dalton
in
is
the
here,
dark?
says Brock's gym is cool because of the trainer beforehand correcting himself about being light
I
years
hate
away
Brock.
from Brock after you beat him. Peter Fisher says the fire gym from this game is cool
We'll
because
see.
it makes darkness a part of the puzzle. Christian S. Candon says he likes Opalucid City's gym because of the moving dragon parts to get to the gym leader.
That one is
And the White
badass.
Tiger God and Nexus 93 both say they like the aesthetics of Anastar City's gym,
Space
with
is
Tiger God
cool.
going further and saying she likes Karina's because of the skating.
Fine.
And battle-wise, Winona and her Altaria.
Winona is such a baddie.
What?
Donnie's spitting.
Barry, do you want to try Brock again? I'd love to show you up and dominate what you couldn't on, but I don't know. I think you should go for it. We all know I'll be the one taking on the champion one day anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
I don't know, Donnie. Wait, why are we fighting this kid again?
What the hell is that, Pokemon?
Don't worry about it, you two. And Barry, I think you should take Brock on again. If you don't tackle traumatic moments shortly after they happen, that trauma will stay with you.
You know what? You might be right. Let me take Brock, Donnie.
All right, Barry, you can do this.
I don't recall Brock being a challenge. Of course, I went the superior water type, Squirtle, but still.
Silence. It's time for the Brock rematch. Benny, read Brock's lines.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Gadish's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true determination. That's
Whoa,
right. My
what
Pokemon
the
are all
hell?
rock types.
Oh, man,
When you challenge
he's
me knowing
got
you'll lose,
eyes.
that's the trainer that compels you to challenge me.
Fine then.
No,
Show me
what?
Your best,
Not
faggot.
now! Gah!
Did you just have one of those moments you referred to earlier?
Yeah, I did. I'm seeing stars.
Barry, calm down and just breathe, man. This should be simple. We have a second stage water type and a super effective move on all of his Pokemon. You've got this.
Yeah, you're right. I've got this. I've got this. I just got thrown off by that voice earlier.
Barry, you can't lose this. We have our water type, our fighting type, and sure, Pikman isn't a grass type, but he's still got some grass type moves. You just have to be careful for his chest that he throws out. That thing obliterated us last time.
And here it is.
Right, I need to switch out here. He will probably one-shot our water Pokemon
Barry,
or something.
stop! You don't have to switch.
This one?
No.
The Eevee.
Isn't bug type weak to rock type?
Yes, it is. It's just gonna die.
Hey, don't sell my cute little Eevee short. She eats rocks for breakfast.
Fuck! I don't know what you expected to happen.
But you see, that was a part of my plan all along.
How do you think that?
I sacked off that useless Eevee so I could switch Banjo, our fighting type, in for free. Ha ha ha.
Barry, that is so cap. You just got lucky. And
Wow, and he's 5
holy
levels
shit.
lower.
Yes, let's go, Banjo.
See? No sweat. Banjo's an absolute beast.
He would have died if you got crit.
Banjo, Banjo,
Banjo,
Banjo,
Banjo. What an absolute legend.
Obama, are you crying tears of joy over a digital shit monster?
You're damn right I am. It's about bringing us all together and overcoming obstacles. He helped us do that. Banjo is the absolute GOAT this episode.
It really is a damn shame that he's covered in shit, though.
He is who he is, and he's proud of it, and I'm proud of him.
Okay, Joey, you're going too far with this bit. We're also not done with last video's comments, by the way. I think Barry's got this under control, so let me finish this.
You guys shouldn't put your audience engagement at the end of your video. Lots of people end up clicking off before even getting to this point.
Okay, and?
That's how we know you a real one.
Guys, Benny might have a point.
Shut up, Banjo Killer, and now let me read these comments.
Fuck you.
First, we have GNS with another big W Winona take.
I agree. Winona's gym was fun. Puzzles don't have to be mind-blowing to be fun.
Then we have Epic Armadillo, who agrees with me on Whitney, but he goes into it a bit more. Great profile pic, by the way. Gyakyo Burai Kaiji. Ultimate Survivor is a great show.
Sugoi.
The fuck was that, Donnie?
Barry, I too am shocked that Donnie is a man of culture.
Yeah, shut up, nerd. Then we've got Vampire Hunter and the return of Charlotte L. Pichu. Both of them say they love Nimbasa's gym. I can't blame them. I am ill for Elasa.
Well, I hope you get better soon.
Then we have Tartsones, who votes for Sexy Sabrina from Gen 1.
Pause.
And
Stop.
I think he's basically saying he loves to cheese it based. And then we have Yumu probably giving the best take of today and saying the fighting gym from Galar because B is Bay. And holy fuck, are you correct on that?
Donnie, she's a child. I expect this from Joey, but you too?
No, she's not. I also know my next comment question. Heh. But I think I'll save my idea for next time. As for now, I have the most tremendously wholesome comment question, as this is the last video we'll upload before Christmas. It's simple this episode. What is the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten? Mine was a small loan from my father that let me jumpstart my own business.
Mine was ice cream.
Wow, that's wild.
Great question. Mine was a book from my wife, who is a doctor, by the way, and she gave
Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? This game has Brock as the first gym leader, but they replaced Misty? Fuck that.
Okay, that interruption was quite rude, but
My favorite Christmas gift was being able to see my family after I thought I was going to die.
What? When did you think that?
okay, guys, seriously, if we're having a social discourse, then it's incredibly rude to
And I have one last absolutely monolithic announcement to make.
fucking whatever. It was a book.
Oh, really? What is it, Barry?
So, because any and all the revenue that our channel generates goes directly towards paying off the debt, we set up a Patreon and a Ko-fi for our editor because without our editor, there's no shot these videos are going to get made, and I'd like to not kill him.
Wait, what the fuck?
Our editor makes these videos for free, and for now at least, he makes absolutely nothing from this channel. Hopefully we can change that in the future.
Imagine if he could get by just by editing our videos. How goofy would that be?
What are you guys talking about? You're all millionaires. You could easily pay your editor without even
Anyway,
noticing.
we never actually expected anyone to even notice that we set that up for him. But someone did. Someone noticed, and not only did they donate, but they donated far more than our editor ever thought someone would. A truly crazy amount for the first donation ever.
Oh, now I'm listening.
On behalf of us all, but especially our editor, thank you to Matt G for the $50 donation. If you've scrolled through the comments, you've probably seen him. This was hugely impactful and allowed our editor to get to work on many, many more videos. He really loves to edit our videos, and just the fact alone that someone cares enough to not only donate in the first place, but to donate so much in support of him means so much to him.
Damn, I'm not gay, but $50 is $50.
Well said, Joey.
Well said. How is that well said? Get me into contact with your editor, because it's criminal that you're making him work for free.
No, and I actually saved his comment question for last. Matt G writes, he's humbled by being the last comment in episode 3 that we responded to, and his favorite gym in Pokemon is Flannery's from Gen 3. He's saying that he admires its difficulty because apparently her Torkoal absolutely kicks ass.
That's badass. Choosing Trico and facing that gym sucked. And Barry, aren't we pushing this episode a bit too far past the gym battle? I thought we were ending it right after.
Yeah, Donnie's right. Thank you, Matt G, and everyone else who's commented and watched the series. You rock. Also, we're fighting the angry video game nerd. What the hell?
You're right, guys. Pause the emulator, Joey. We'll pick off right here next time. It was great to have you here, Ben. Thanks for filling the gap I left, at least for a little bit. Hopefully, you can return sometime.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything that happened here today, but I'm glad I came. It was interesting.
And Matt G, our editor, texted me like 5 crying emojis alongside that screenshot of the donation you gave. And he thanks you for the kind words on Ko-fi.
Thank you to all the true patriots that tune in, and have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy some holiday ham. For me, all right?
And happy holidays.
And a Happy New Year.
And a happy Hanukkah. Fuck it. And a happy Kwanzaa.